Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Dr. Gamer back at you with another Marvel's Avengers video. And today it is Friday, the end of the week, which means it is time for the Marvel's Avengers weekly recap, where I go over all the news, events, and leaks from this week in the Marvel's Avengers community. First, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that showed up to my stream yesterday. The Tachyon Anomaly event was amazing. It was super fun. I streamed for nearly 8 hours. I played with a bunch of you. It was incredibly fun. I loved it. Got some new subs that I'm excited about. And speaking of which, make sure you, of course, smash that like button and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. We hit the 800 mark on stream yesterday. I'm really excited about that. And I'm not going to get too much into the intro because there's some great news from this dev stream about Mcu Skins and everything like that. So I just want to say thank everyone for supporting the channel, and I really appreciate you. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this. So Tachyon Anomaly event, as you know, kicked off officially on Thursday. We had some patches leading up to it, and the event, in my opinion, went really well. Honestly, I was expecting more bugs, but it went pretty smoothly for me. Matchmaking was much better than even I anticipated, and playing with multiple heroes is super fun. We got some great gameplay of multiple Hawks. We went through every character. It was awesome. So for those that don't know, the Tachyon Anomaly update also included different features and fixes. So the bar for the community challenge, for instance, now actually works. So you can see the progress for the community challenge for that week, which we've been asking for pretty much since launch, and it hasn't worked, but now it finally does. Also, you can now officially replay all of the operations, taking aim, future perfect. You can, just like with the main campaign, you can reset the whole thing and play it all over again, get every single cutscene. So that's very cool. Good on them for adding that. The Tachyon Anomaly event also includes a mission chain that includes the ability to get a guaranteed exotic for every single one of your characters. I did that off stream and it does indeed work. I think I got maybe one useful exotic, but at least it's something. Also, there is a 50% off sale in the cosmetic shop that will run for the length of the Tachyon Anomaly event. So if you have some things that you really wanted to buy, hop into the shop. The deals change every day, so look into the store, see what you like. They have deals on a bunch of stuff. So if you've been saving your credits or you've been eyeing something and you haven't been able to justify it because of the amount of credits, might be the time right now to hop in. Or you could just save all your stuff for the Mcu Skins because they are coming soon. And yeah, I'll get into that in a minute. So for the bug report, they are aware of various issues. They are aware of enemies not spawning, as well as a bug with the Mega Hive where your progress resets after you complete one. They are investigating that. There's also a damage scaling bug, in case you didn't know, involving Gamma. I posted actually a video of that for my Captain America build, where Gamma combined with PIM particles, specifically your Hank Pym major artifact, deletes bosses way faster than it's supposed to. So that's something they're going to be working on. They promise that they're not going to make Gamma unplayable, but it is something they have to scale down because certain combinations of status effects are working much better than they actually intended. Till then, have fun exploiting Gamma, but it will be patched, just so you know. As for the cosmetic rework, if you didn't notice, they added some new Hawkeye stuff to the cosmetic vendor. The rework is still ongoing, and they are, again, doing this in stages. They're not going to do the whole thing all at once. So I'm expecting with new patches and updates, they'll add little by little more stuff to the cosmetic vendor until they finally incorporate their whole new visions. I think that will include stuff for patterns and your level 50 hero outfits and everything like that. As for the Omega level threats, they fixed even more bugs from last week. Last week, they were down to about 12. They fixed more bugs, and they are currently in QA testing to make sure everything runs smoothly. And from what Phil was talking about, it sounds like they are actually very close to getting these out because they are not only QA testing and narrowing down the bugs even further, they are putting together footage for a teaser trailer similar to the one they put together for the Tachyon Anomaly event. And if they are doing that, that means they are definitely ready to release this soon. Finally, they also said there will be more than 2 Omega level threats. The only thing we knew about were the cloning labs, which was supposed to drop first week of the game, and the super adaptoid villain sector that was supposed to drop with taking aim. So I'm excited to see what other Omega level threats they have cooking up, as well as to play the 2 that we were promised, because this game needs more in-game content, and I'm very excited to play in-game content that actually tests high-level builds. As for patrol mode, they are going well with that. They are testing that. They did a 4-player test this week, and they said it went really well. The environment is big. They're packing a bunch of stuff into it. They're really excited how it's coming out, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun game mode. They also said there will be a mission chain in patrol mode that will allow you to earn credits, but credits will not be something you can farm in patrol mode. However, they are looking at ways to give you the ability to earn credits while playing, not just through challenge cards. So that's exciting. That's something people have been asking for. In addition to, complaining about the prices, people have wanted, at the very least, more ways beyond the challenge cards to earn credits, especially since challenge cards are, of course, tied to heroes, and the heroes have been delayed because of the pandemic and everything like that. So you can't really rely on challenge cards as a consistent source of credits. So I'm glad they are finally adding that into the game. I'll be excited when they do. Now, they also will be dropping some new skins next week. As you know, they have the monotonic sets, or the Tron looks as we're calling them. They dropped some this week. I, of course, got all of them. And they also showed off some new ones in the stream, as well as a new Black Widow costume that's dropping in the marketplace next week as well, the Outrider Widow. They say it's officially not tied with Outriders, but that is what they're calling it, and it does look pretty cool. In terms of the MCU skins, everyone was asking about the MCU skins, of course, in the chat. And good news and bad news. The good news is MCU skins are coming. We are getting a sneak peek. Bad news, they did not do it today, which was a very much possibility. And he said it will either be this week or the end of the month. And turns out it will be the end of the month. So guaranteed, he said, next week we will officially get a MCU skin reveal. But ahead of that, we apparently already got a sneak peek at an MCU skin via leaks. If you haven't seen Miller's Twitter or the original post, it's on Reddit by now as well. There was some kind of bug someone came across that apparently showed off the Hulk in his MCU outfit from Endgame. And if this is true, which Miller thinks it is because of the nature of the bug, that's awesome. Note that that does not necessarily reflect what the skin will look like, because it is indeed a bug. So it could very much be better, but just from what we saw, it does look very awesome. And that makes me think that the inspired by tagline they have to put next to the MCU skins is going to be a big deal, and that they are actually going to look really good. I will, of course, be criticizing them if they don't look good, but I think they will. Again, that will be next week for the official reveal of the MCU skin. Hopefully it's not the Hulk and it's another hero other than that. That's all for today. I'm not going to take too much time. Thank you again for everyone who has been supporting the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by my birthday on May 2nd, and I would really appreciate you if you help me get there. Also, I have merch available. It will be the top link in the description if you want to support the channel. I'm Sadat the Gamer. Thank you again. Signing out.